Today we're gonna see OSPF. So it's pretty much the same I used in our last tutorial. So this is network 1, network 2, and I have taken 3 routers and created a port which will be used for this pair specifically. So I have created a port in each routers and connected this way. So I'm just gonna have to configure this router. Just click here and CLI, click no and enter and enable and write config terminal, and we're in configuration mode. So now type in the port, and which is interface fast Ethernet 0x0 in my case, and type in the IP address. Okay, this is 192.168.1.1.2 in my case, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. So click enter and no shutdown. So in the configuration, now we have to configure this port, and which is a serial 000 in my case. So we write interface CR000, click enter. IP address is 168.4.1 as I have assigned. It's up to you. And 192.168.4.1 and type in the subnet mask, and don't forget to do that, it's very important. So what is the problem? Alright, so we have done it. Now we have to assign a clock rate, as this is the clock sign here. So let's write clock rate, and we can assign 64,000. Now no shutdown, exit. So now we're done with this router. Now we're going to this router. First of all, we're gonna configure this one, and then one. Oh, all right. Okay, let me. Okay, now we're going to this router and go to CLI and press no, enter, enable the router, go into the configuration mode. So we're in the configuration mode. Now type in the interface and the port, just first 0x0 in my case, and the IP address. IP addresses and the subnet mask, and press enter, no shutdown. Enter, exit. So now we are gonna do this port to configure this port. So press the interface. Oh, so sorry, we haven't able to exit it properly. So exit first and we successfully exited. Now type interface. Serial here, the serial port is 0 by 0 by 0 in my case, so press the enter and write the IP address, which is 192.168.168 dot. Here we have assigned 4.2, 168.4.2, so just type in 4.2 and the default subnet mask 255.255.255.0, and we're done. So here we don't have to assign the clock rate, but because there is no clock sign here, but in this case there is clock sign, we have to assign clock rate. Now we have done it. Now shut down, have to exit from here. We've successfully exited. Now we have to get in this port, so we have to type interface 0 interface serial number 0 by 0 by 1 in my case. Well, now type IP address is 192.168.5.1. so here I have used 5.1 and here I have used 5.2, so you can assign it according to your own needs. So just 5.1 and let's type the subnet mask 0 and click enter, and here we have to assign clock rate, as there is a clock sign. Clock rate we're using 64,000 as standard value. And now no shutdown, exit. So now close this. Now we're gonna do the same with this router, and CLI no enable config terminal and type in the interface, first interface fast ethernet 0 by 0 in my case, and type in the IP address 192.168.3.2, and here I have used 3.2 here, and this is my port is first ethernet 0 by 0, so I type that, and now this is the subnet mask. Type enter, no shutdown, exit. So now I have to configure the serial port. This port here, the IP address I have assigned is 5.2. So let's get into the interface 0 by 0 by 0 in my case. So type in the IP address, so 192.168.5.2 and right 255.255.0 as the subnet mask. So now you don't have to assign clock rate here, there is no clock sign, so we can write no shutdown, exit. Successfully exited. Now we have to apply this OSPF. So let's go to the first router and CLI commands. So now just we're in configure mode already, so just write EU router OSPF 1, click enter. Sorry, there's a mistake. Okay, now we can assign a network. This router is connected with two networks, which is 1.0 and 4.0. So let's write the network address. So 168.1.0, and now you're gonna have to write something we called network mask, and that is in this case 0.0.255. The best way to find out this mask is to you just, here's a network address, you just convert it into binary, and wherever the 1, replace them with 0, and wherever it is 0, replace them with 1, and then convert into decimal. You will find this network mask. And okay, now I'm clicking OK. So now we have to initialize another network, which is 4.0, which is connected with this router, and this portion is same for this network mask is also same for this network. So clicking enter, and we're done. And we can just close this and just go to this one, and here we can see there's 3 network connected with this router. So you're gonna have to enter all 3 routers here. So just write RUEF1, and now we're in, and write in the network 192.168.2.0. This is this network which is connected to this router. So, and the network mask could be 0.0.0.255. So I've told you how you can find it. So press enter, and now again just edit it with 4. This network is also connected with this, that's why I've done that. And now again 165.0 is also connected with this router. So I'm pressing enter, and we're done with this router. Now we're going to this router and apply OSPF. We're already in configuration mode, so we just sorry, we have so we have done a mistake, which is we have to assign an area here. So we haven't exited yet, so you just go here in the first network, which is 1.0, and edit it, and we can assign it. We can assume that this is area 1, this is area 0, this is area 2. So for this network is connected to the area 1, so we're gonna write area 1 for besides this network, area 1. Click enter. Now edit it to area 1, and just edit it to 4. Just type in 4. Man. And change it to 4, which is this network, and we're assuming this whole thing is area 1, this thing is area 0, and this whole thing is area 2. This is a bit confusing, but don't worry. So now we have to press enter. So we are done with this. We have made a mistake, but we fixed them. So now we're gonna go to this router. So haven't exited it, so just can edit it, so it would be much easier. So the 2.0 2.0. So let me show you. 2.0 is in area 0, so we're gonna have to write area 0, press enter. You're gonna get the 4.0. Yeah, this is 4.0, and 4.0 consists in area 1, as I have told you. Now press enter, and we also have 5.0, which is in area 2. This is area 2, this is area 0, this is area 1. So we just, let me see, okay, we find it. This is 5.0, and now let's just write area 2. This is 5.0 exists in area 2, so just write enter, and we're done. So now we're gonna configure this router and apply OSPF. So still write router OSPF 1. Okay, OSPF 1, we're inside, and now we're gonna have to write network. Okay, network. The network connected with this router is 192.168.3.0. There is 2 network, and this is 3.0, this is 5.0. So let me take this aside. This is 3.0. So we're gonna have to the network mask, which is 0.255. In this case, you can find out this portion by converting your IP address first from decimal to binary, and convert all the 1 to 0 and 1 to 0 to 1, and then convert it again. You will find this number. So now we have okay, we haven't assigned the area as we did the mistake, and for this network 3.0, the area is 2, so we're gonna have to an area to 2. So now press enter. Now we can just edit it again. Another network connected with this router is 5.0, and for 5.0 the area is also 2, so you can just press enter, and we're done. So let's check by sending some message. So it will definitely work in the first attempt. It will take some time to finish the process. Okay. Okay, now if you send the message, I think it will work. I have not tried multiple times, so yeah, it works, and just cross check it, and it will work. And in this way you can do OSPF. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.